And the idea is, yeah, that was just the idea. So let's just say you figure something out, the door opens, bam, there's something special behind it, or there's some loot, or there's a boss. It's just, or it could be just another room to the next level. Do you see what I'm saying, right? Would Rez revive the guy? Maybe not. Maybe like the idea is like you think let's just say somebody has Rez Bell, and you think that it might work, but what happens is as soon as somebody jumps in, the hole closes, and so they get revived, but then they keep falling into their death, and it's Jover, bro. Like you have to have some ideas that work, but some ideas that like, oh fuck, okay. Maybe run it back works because you're falling into the hole, but then you get, you know what I'm saying? The hole thinks it ate something, but then bam, you tricked it by using run it back. Right? Resurrection doesn't work because you get like resurrected, but it doesn't take you out the hole. So that's an example, right? Camwe, I don't think you can use Camwe while you're falling. Maybe they can make it work. I don't know. Point is, right, you take the RNG in the Void Tower and the RNG of build making, right, in terms of what are people going to bring to the Void Tower, what builds are they going to run, what are they going to use, right, and then you mix and match the gameplay for completely unique experiences, right? Does that make sense? Completely unique. And we've seen this work before, bro. The simplest of RNG, so many unique situations. What's an easy example of this? Something that like some simple RNG that adds everything. Okay, easy example, Lethal Company, right? Lethal Company, the simplest amount of RNG in the map and what you can encounter monster-wise adds to the experience every single time, right? The voice chat plus the idea of like, you don't know what you're going to really run into. There might be like a random mine in front of you or a turret, but then there's like a coil head right behind you, right? All that different shit adds to it. Do you see what I'm saying, right? The RNG adds to situations, right? And what players can bring in, how many players you have, what you encounter, all that adds to the idea of it being a fun thing, right? And so that would, hopefully the Void Tower would build off of that, because here's the thing, right? Some of these games that are like randomly generated are single player. They're a single player, right? Deepwoken has the potential to surpass, in my opinion, surpass that. Because there's so much build variety, there's so much potential for what they could add, and then it's multiplayer, 4 or 5 players type shit. Bro, this could be a masterpiece. That's why I'm saying Void Tower has to be a bigger update than Layer 2. This, if they pull it off right, this could be content that lasts a lot longer than Layer 2. Chat. Think about this is the way, and then on top of that, what they could do to make, so like here's my idea, right? So remember the floors I brought up? Let's just say there's content that you only encounter at a certain higher tier. They might start dying around room 17, room 18. It gets really difficult. And then if you hit room 25, room 30, room 35, there's special content that's only available at the higher floors. So you have people thinking, okay, how the fuck can I prepare for this? And then, you guys get what I'm saying, right? The idea is that it's still fresh and new, because the idea is that there's so many to get a good run to floor 25, and even at floor 25, the few runs you have, there's still unique things that you haven't encountered yet, because there's so much variety in what you can encounter. Does it make sense? Maybe there's a new enemy that only appears on that floor, right? They're like, wait, what the fuck is that? There's like a weird little YouTube video on it. Let's just say there's like a group of like 5 that got up to floor 25, and there's one guy left, and he encounters a new monster, and he drops a video on YouTube, and you're like, what the fuck is that, dude? You understand what I'm saying? Idea is that they're literally basing the entire thing off of other completed games. Do you understand what I'm saying? These are completed games where the point is just to do the RNG roguelike experience. These are completed games only based off that fact. Deepwoken is like, Deepwoken has different things you can do. Deepwoken has an already completed game technically. So we're adding an update that's basically a game on top of a game. This is why it needs to be the biggest update, bro. Because you're literally adding another game basically on top of the game. A completely different experience. So the average player, right, would try Void Tower, and maybe average, they can only get from floors 15 to 20. It gets really difficult at this point, right? That's the average player. You know, there's a good amount of content in between there. Then you have like PvE gods, PvE Gs, right? They're getting to like floors like 20, like 3 to like 30, right? They're really good. And then you have like the best, right? The best are like getting to like floors 32 to like 37. It gets almost impossible at this point, right? Is that there's still content that is only available past like floor 35. Or like the idea is like, I would love it if like there's things that we as the player base we don't even know how to get there, and there's, you know, because you know what people ask? This is what happened. This happened like crazy. After like a month or a few weeks after Layer 2, you know, people would always ask in my streams, yo, Agamatu, are there things we haven't seen yet? Are there secrets that are still out there? People love that shit, bro. People love the idea that there's still more out there to be explored. People fucking love that shit. Trust me. That's one of the, anytime I'd stream early, later 2 days, people would constantly ask me, yo, Agamatsu, is there anything else that we don't know about? Yo, Agamatsu, is there some secret that people fucking love that shit, man? So the idea is that I would love for like the devs to be like, oh, wow. Let's just say there's like a video always AFK or like fucking flopping man, PvE geniuses.
Keep talking, I'm almost done.
Okay, thanks for the 3. PvP legends, right? Or they're able to do crazy shit, right? The idea is that Ark is like, okay, that's great. Let's just say the highest like recorded room that somebody's gone to is floor 36. You know, it'd be great. What if Ark Mirror's like, okay, that's cool. Hey, but none of you guys have gone to floor 50 though. Have you guys seen the floor 50 secret? People are like, what? Wait, there's still unique content that's left to be explored? What? Ark's like, yeah, bro, none of y'all have gone to floor 50 yet? Damn. And so it's like, what? There's still content out there to go after. That is the hope. That like we're struggling. It's like SAO, right? You know what happened to SAO? It took them years to complete the shits because they're still trying to get to the shits. And then there's still content waiting for them at the top. And the idea is that what weeklies could be, they could add weekly content to the tower. If they need to, they could add secrets and new secret shits to the higher floors for us to go to. That way, there's still shit for us to figure out and explore. That would be the hope, bro. An entire new medium to play the game for. Then what's the point of playing base game? To use the shits you get from the tower. Simple. The base game, chat, this is the idea, okay? Look, base game, you still have your ganks. But base game has ward events, has ganking, overworld ranks at this point. You still want overworld ranks. And then on top of that, you need to progress, okay? This is my thing, okay? They can't give everything to overworld. Sorry. Look, you can't fit the void tower into an overworld setting. Or can you? Nigga? That's right. When discussing this was an idea that I was discussing with Rag, right? Oh no, Agamatsu. No, Agamatsu. No. This was an idea that was crazy. RAGOOZER idea, okay? This idea is insane. So, let's switch up the music, fuck it. So, a lot of people think Void Tower is only PvE, right? Okay, yeah. I mean, I expect it, right? Nothing's gonna... Yo, did y'all just hear somebody using Ashland? Hey, yo, what the fuck? Is there another nigga in our tower, bro? You check the player list. Oh, hell no, bro. It was a crazy idea RAGOOZER shared with me. Overworld, right? Y'all, I know some of y'all niggas said Overworld, right? His idea was that you would have the Void Tower, an instance variant. Well, Agamatsu, what about this nigga RAGOOZER was talking about like portals that exist in the overworld, and the portals would teleport you to a random nigga's Void Tower experience. That is an insane idea. I'm like, that is crazy. It'd be like, and you would be able to like, let's just say someone goes near it. It's starting to charge up. The idea is that you can bring other people with you into the portal. Maybe 1 or 2 people only. And the idea is what would happen, other motherfuckers could just join the Void Tower. That doesn't mean that. But here's the thing. This is also what I'd love. That doesn't mean they'll be with you. Does that make sense? Remember how I brought up this room before where you could sacrifice somebody, right? Oh well, obviously you're not gonna sacrifice your friend. But what if there was an invader? What if there's like a solo player who managed to get in the portal, and he snuck one of your homies. He went in the room. One of your homies got knocked. He snuck him. Threw him in the shits. If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure to go click on these other videos, man. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.